We're live on YouTube. Run with it and the closing act. And I am excited to have back on the program Zondra Evans, CEO and founder of Zondra TV Network. She is a live streaming mogul. She's an international speaker, in-demand speaker, author, and she's here to talk about the Zondra TV Media Graduation Ceremony happening on November 14th, and she'll be talking about Livestreaming TV and more. Welcome, Zondra. How are you?
Oh, thank you for having me here, Christine. I am just tickled to be on your show today. Thank you so much.
Congratulations on your new studio.
Oh,
Yes.
so excited.
I'm
It is so amazing.
incredible studio. I saw a tour of it virtually, and I love to talk about the upcoming media graduation ceremony and tell us about the incubator producer program and more.
Yeah, so um, thank you so much for letting me talk about this because I think it's really, really fundamentally important as business entrepreneurs. A lot of times, as business entrepreneurs, we'll jump into something and not really have all the knowledge that we need to be effective. And so, when I was called to media and I heard this little, little voice inside of me that said I was supposed to train the people. That's how we came out with the Producer Incubator Academy, where we teach you about TV and media and how important it is in your journey. It originally started out as a 12-month program. It's all done virtually and it's live taught virtually, not a recording, because I feel as though I don't feel a draw to make it like an LMS course. I teach most of the courses along with Lachelle Atkins and Gwen Womack. We teach now a 9-month program. We kind of boiled it down that we got it down to the things that are truly important. But after that 9-month program, we have what we call the TV Media Producer Academy graduation, where each producer will get a certification that says that they are a certified TV producer now on the Zondra TV Network. But they also get a commemorative, which I'm going to tell you what it is, and people can just expect it when it comes. It's actually a blue rose. And I send a blue rose to all the graduates because it is truly one example of their blue rose moments in their journey. And so, yeah, we're excited. It's coming this Thursday. And Angel Tussey, who's been my PR agent from day one, is going to be the keynote speaker. So I'm excited.
Wow. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited. And people, you can send an invitation out to your family, friends, and colleagues to join the correct?
Yeah, we've been promoting it, and there is a link where you can send it out to your friends and family, and your peers, and invite them to come to the graduation ceremony.
Zondra, yeah, so you can rest. Yeah, so the graduation is exciting, as I said, but I want to turn to the live streaming TV, the micro network, and tell us about how to get involved.
Oh God, there's so many ways, right? I've been on a personal crusade talking about why streaming matters for the last 3.5 years. Um, I do an informational every first Wednesday of every single month, and it's not a sales call. Um, that's being disguised as an informational. It's a true informational call because I believe that we perish because of a lack of knowledge. And so I've made a commitment to continue to teach people why streaming really does matter. It's another digital lane on the digital highway. And so you have to be involved in all of these digital lanes if you want to scale and grow your business beyond your local neighborhood. And so I talk about that on the first Wednesdays of every month. On the third Thursday, though, I talk about micro networks And so, what do I mean by micro networks? It might not mean anything to other people, but I believe that other people want to own their own network, just like I own a TV network. They're going to want to own their own network as well and become an executive producer. But I don't believe that that other people should have to pay the money that I've paid to build a network. It costs a lot of money, and so we figured out a way for folks to be able to own their own network and literally, gain 12 to 15 people that are like-minded, like-spirited with podcasts or with Facebook TV, as they call it, that would like to be distributed on nationally syndicated TV. And we allow them to do that and to build what I call a great way to be able to leverage everybody's content under one domain. And so, it's important. I mean, you have to participate in every lane. So, yeah.
Yes, but what you do, what I said, you're a live streaming mogul. I mean, you started this and just one channel at a time, right? You bought a channel, right? Is that correct? And then here you are inspiring others like myself that you can have your own network, you can produce your show, you can do, and it's like you're helping small businesses. And it's a wonderful, you're a role model, Zondra.
Thank you. I just believe that we're stronger together. Now, we were using that in the pandemic, when coming out of the pandemic, we're stronger together. But what does that really mean? And so for me, we are stronger together. And by the way, you want to curate content together. Like, people want to work together or should want to work together because you can lift faster. You can lift a lot more quicker. And so I believe in that. And so we've just developed Zondra TV Network to be an example of that.
The right connections, if you will, and you have your new studio, and our viewers, your next project, because you have so much going on right
I have a ton.
now. I don't know how you do it, Zondra.
I have a ton going on because I just can't rest. I mean, it's like, I think I would be bored if I didn't have something going on. So we got a lot going on. The first thing is we are planning for the second annual Zonti Awards on June 7th, 2025. We're in the midst of planning. And so we're excited about that, we had so many people at our first annual that we have to find a new venue. So we're looking for a new venue that'll hold at least 250 people, because last year was 150 people that actually came. So we're excited about the Zonti Awards and what's going to happen in June. But I'm filming a couple of new shows. And so I'm really excited about my new show that's called Zondra Unplugged. And so I'm looking to launch that show in early Q2. And it's all of the story behind this thing called Zondra TV. I think people think I became a global mogul in TV overnight, but it wasn't overnight. It's been almost 8 years now. And so now it's time to tell the story behind the story. And so it's called Zondra Unplugged. I'm really, really excited about that show. And then I have another show that I'm executive producing with a group of women and a few men, by the way, that will be on this show. And it is called The Kingdom Agenda. And so it will be a boardroom show that shows how a kingdom business should be ran. Yeah.
That's wonderful, Zondra. You're changing lives, you're inspiring others. And if people want to reach out to you to become, in the program, to learn more about live streaming TV, to have their own micro network, etc., where can they go, please?
Yeah, it's kind of simple, Christine. Just go to beonztv.com. That's BEON, Z as in zebra, TV.com. And you can click in the upper right-hand corner to schedule a chat. And you can learn more about Zondra TV Network. And then if you want to know more about me, just go to zondraevans.com and check out my new website as a keynote speaker. So that's available as well.
Thank you, Zondra, for joining me today, live streaming, and the technical difficulties. It was great information, everyone. So thank you so much.
You're so welcome, Christine. I adore you. When you reached out to me, I was like, of course I'll do it for you. You mean the world to me. I just want to encourage you to keep doing the great work that you're doing in the space that you are absolutely, you're the commander of that space. And so I thank you for all that you do.